Hi everyone, welcome to Panda Plays for another episode of Assassin's Creed Rebellion. So, with the last 3 hours of the Spears for Hire event, I think I just managed to be able to get to the 550k data nodes mileage point for the event, and do you know what it means? It means we're going to get Kassandra. So yeah, I just need another run of this the current mission 7 that I'm farming for to gather enough data nodes to reach that mark. So yeah, this will be very quick. Okay, an easy 13k of the data nodes, and now we are well above the 550k milestone. So let's go claim the remaining data fragments we need to summon Kassandra. Yep. Okay. Since right here, just check my ranking for a bit. Alright. Well, the reason why I check the ranking is that if I'm able to hold to the first rank on the leaderboard, I'll be able to get enough data fragments to actually upgrade Kassandra to the second rank. So yeah, look at this beautiful girl. Let's summon her right now. Wow, this feels so good to get your first legendary. Right, I think Kassandra is a really good hero to actually get because she's quite well balanced. She can do assassinations, and her DPS is also her DPS skill set is pretty good as well, and she has good navigation skills. So I think she will be a great addition to any team comp. Yeah. So as you can see, if I get first placing for the leaderboard, I'll be able to get another 40 fragments, which is just enough for me to upgrade her to the next rank, which is 2 stars. So yeah, we'll take a break for a bit, and we'll be back after the event ends and see whether I can get enough of her DNA fragments to actually upgrade her to rank 2, and then after which we'll do a review on her and have a bit to see her in action. Okay guys, and now we shall train Kassandra to the max level possible for us, which is level 13 now. Just nice, in line with the leveling event. Alright, and then we'll see Kassandra in another 2 hours 46 minutes more. Okay, Kassandra's fully leveled up now. Ding ding ding. Alright. Okay, and with the end of Spears for Hire event, I've also managed to achieve the first ranking. So guess we're going to get Kassandra to rank up to 2 with a promotion. Let's look at the leaderboard when it ends. Okay, so Ryland's Kagama didn't continue to buy more Rift tokens to rush up the data nodes. Okay, that's lucky for us. Alright, so now we'll go and do a promotion for Kassandra. Let's collect the rewards. Nice, and I believe we can summon Alexios as well now. So I think that will be the next review after we get Kassandra's ones done. Alright, so it'll take roughly 50 minutes before she gets her promotion to rank 2. So we'll be back later. Okay, let's commence with the promotion. Okay, let's see you back in 50 minutes time. Alrighty, we have managed to finish the promotion for Kassandra. So wow, that's a quite more than 200 boost in the power overall. Not bad at all. Okay. And now we'll just bring her for some actual runs. Alright, since now we have managed to get Kassandra to both max level and rank possible for us, we'll bring her for the story mission that we have yet to complete, story mission 9, which is for level 16. Okay, so as you can see here, this previously when we came and take a look of this mission, we were actually underpowered and under leveled as well, because it's meant for level 16 and we are only level 13. So let's hope that Kassandra can carry us through. Alright. So she's a bit overpowered for this. But we'll select the rest of the team comp. And since there's no treasure chest for this, we don't need a lockpicker as well. Should I get a healer? Yep, probably get a healer. So Yoshua Bartholomew. Let's go for George. Much safer. Alright, so this is the team comp that we're going to go with. But before that, let's take a look at Kassandra's skill set and her stats as well. Okay, so as you can see from her profile, right, she's quite an all-rounder with decent amount of navigation and above average amount of assassination and very high DPS stats, while she still has a bit of support and a bit of tank elements in there. So I guess that we could actually use her to climb walls, etc., since her navigation is kind of on par with Agrila, but for more specific stats difference, we will have to do a side-by-side comparison. Okay, and for her skill set, let's start with her active skills first. So rush assassination, this is like an assassination skill, but the difference is that you can't do shadow assassination. So there's no way for you to like hide in shadows and then lure enemies over to do assassination. This skill is only for enemies who have their backs facing you. So you just run behind them and throw a spear towards them. But the good thing is that if this assassination actually fails, it will do a huge chunk of damage. So plus and minus for both of these skills. Next we have Hero Strike, which is her main damage skill, 130% with a recharge time of 3 ticks, which is pretty quick. I mean, compared to the other enforcers that we actually have now, 3 ticks is like just 3 actions and then it will be back up again. So yeah, moving on, her instant skill, Venomous Attacks. So imbue this hero's weapon with poison to intoxicate enemies to death, applies instantly. So all basic attacks during the next 5 ticks inflict an additional 55% poison damage over 5 ticks, max 3 applications. So this is like applying poison to your weapons and then you can deal damage over time to the enemies. We will see how this works in later. hopefully our enemies don't die before we can actually finish applying all the poisons. And her last active skill would be Revelations. Review the rooms containing the objectives and one. Okay, so this is pretty good for big maps, and it will help you plan ahead on how you want to prepare for the last room, because as we all know, normally the toughest enemy or the boss enemy will be in the last room, and that's where you really want to plan. Let's say for example, if you want to keep a charge of assassination, etc. You know, because if you fail, you fail. So it would be better to always plan ahead, and this is a good skill, although it has no combat benefit for us, but it helps us in our strategy planning. Okay, so now we have done with the active skills. Let's go on with the passive ones. Okay, the first passive skill, okay, so it's a HP threshold triggering dodge. Okay, so it's the HP will need to go below 25%, and then our dodge will be increased by 14%. Quite a good defensive passive, but I don't think it's fantastic because it's not. It has a trigger point, so by default you won't get much from this unless you are really, you know, in a pinch. Okay, the next passive skill we have Spear of Leonidas. Okay, this is a really good passive skill because all basic attacks hit for 105% damage, so it's just a raw boost in her basic attack damage. Pretty good. Okay, so overall, from what I've seen in Kassandra's kit up to now, I guess there's basically two ways to use her. First, if you can assassinate, you go for assassination. If you can't assassinate, you open up with Hero Strike, then followed by venomous attacks, and then fill out with normal attacks until your Hero Strike comes off cooldown again, and then you just rinse and repeat. So overall, pretty straightforward you need to use. Okay, for her gear now, we have tried to give her the best of what we can. 2 stars sword, 2 stars cloak. For the accessories, I actually got the large pouch from the recent Spears for Hire event. However, I think that based on her skill set, we don't need the HP and defense, and I would rather get the attack. So why don't use the boots to boost her lethality for her assassination? Because if you see, even if the assassination fail, I'll be able to deal a huge chunk of damage, right? So to me, I think boosting her damage or her attack is more important. However, this is just how I'm going to use her. Of course, you can actually change her gear depending on the room you're facing and how you are going to use her. For example, you might want to pump a lot of agility into her for traversing over obstacles and stuff. I mean, that's another way to use her if you want. Okay, so overall, decent stats. Looking quite good for 2 stars. Okay. So without further ado, let us commence with the mission. So story mission 9, a lapdog's death. Let's see if we can 3-star this, because I really don't want to come back again. Right, so just 1 room next and then 1 room up. Let's use one combat skill first. Take a look at our objective room and the room beside. Things like here. Alright, so we have a boss character, Lieutenant David. Okay. And the room beside. Alright. It's alright. So with this map, I believe there's 2 ways to go about it, but let's just continue first and see where this leads us to. Use this. Oh, and it makes the weapons glow purple. Looks nice. Okay, this has a low assassination chance. Should we? Will it be easier? So the next one have 2 guards as well. Okay, so one path is towards our right straight. The other path is, I believe, moving upwards. Yeah, moving upwards and then doing some acrobatic. Alright, let's just go for the normal way. And hopefully Kassandra doesn't get hurt much. Okay, let's go with assassination because it's a pretty good chance to use or to see her assassination will work here because it's only 41%, so 2 out of 5 chances. And if it actually fails, you'll see the amount of damage it actually deals. Oh wow, and it succeeded with that low percent. Not bad. Oh, okay. That is very nice damage now. Should I start hitting her now? Let's just go through one more room. Okay, another 41%. Let's just see how it goes. Oh, and it failed, but the damage killed it. So it was like 354 damage. Wow. I mean, comparing with her normal heroic strike attack, it's almost double the damage. Also 130%. Wait, not this one. We'll take a look at it later. Oh, nice. Okay, I think we need to start healing her now. So 230%. Almost double. Lower by 30%. So it should be 260 is double. Okay, well, it's not bad damage at all, even if it failed. Oh, now Inquisition group very hard. Okay, so while we're moving forward, let's heal up Kassandra as well. I really like Jasper because he's even comparing to the epic healers that I have, he actually does more gross healing over. Like he'll net more healing, combining both instant heal and heal over time. So yeah, I really like it. Alright, well. Oh, I think he's called Warhe. Yeah, I saw him. One was watching the forums and stuff. Okay. Trusty King Ken. Kassandra. Okay, now this is easy now. Okay, so we're almost done. I wonder if you have to go through to the right on top as well. If you don't, then it's we're going to finish this soon. Assassinate. Oh, easy. Poison. Make the weapons glow purple. Okay, so we can actually proceed to the boss room straight now. So I guess the right room, the room right from the boss room, it's actually if you go from the above, the other rock. Let's see how the boss will last. 3 clicks remaining. Okay, so one thing about the Jasper's the field doctor healing, right, is that they don't stack up. So apart from getting the instant heal, which is a 10% straight off the bat, the 15% doesn't stack at all. So you will not want to overlap them too much. But for us, we'll just use it now because we're going to the bottom straight. Maybe I will do a review on Jasper as well in the future. Alright, Kassandra. Let's do this. Very hard. An assassin, what are we doing here? Prepare to die. Attack. Venomous strike. Okay, what is this? Okay, I think this was from the previous buff. So, not just normal attacks, even using heroic strike works. Okay, it doesn't apply based on our attacks. It seems like it's more of like a counter attack poison because The two stacks that the boss actually has is when he attacks us and he gets a stack. So maybe you'll check it in more gameplays. Okay, let's just finish him off. Alright, so Kassandra actually carried us through this. 12 gaps, you are too late, and my death benefits you not at all. The plan is in motion and we are on our way to victory. Ramirez already possesses the first piece of the staff. He and Captain Ordonez are protecting it at Sadaba Castle until they can transport it to the Royal Monastery of St. Thomas. You will never return. Yes. Why is he telling us all their plans? Usually a bit dumb for you to tell your plans to your enemy. Okay, but regardless, we completed the mission, and I think it was really kind of easy because Kassandra sort of carried us through. So I think it's kind of lucky to get her to rank 2. Having an overpowered character on a lower level Brotherhood account. So I guess I probably could attempt higher level missions now as well. Okay, so that's all for Kassandra's gameplay, and thank you for watching. Good luck, have fun, and see you till next time.